What's up, people? This is another important video, and pertaining to Assassin's Creed Shadows, right? So y'all have heard my 2 cents on Assassin's Creed Shadows, and if you've noticed or not, those videos were deleted. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because this whole dilemma with Assassin's Creed Shadows gets weirder as the days go by. Because when it comes to this game, there's points I agree with, there's points I don't agree with, and then there's the facts. Now, when it comes to the facts, we're going to get into that first, right? First off, Assassin's Creed was never historically accurate. We know this because it's a freaking video game. It's a narrative. Yasuke. Now, I'm going to tell you straight up, I was very wrong about Yasuke. Me and many other people. Yasuke is a legitimate Japanese legend. A black man, yes. Absolutely. Like, there are children's books about Yasuke in Japan, written by Japanese people. There's a lot of Japanese literature about Yasuke in Japan. Like, he's kind of like a folktale, but he did exist. We know this for sure, for certain. He did exist. I mean, are records of him, like, super spot on? I don't know. I don't know that deep into it. But he is definitely known very much so in Japan. Of course, there's other video games that he's appeared in. Games that I have not had the opportunity to play, so of course I wouldn't know that. Like, Nioh was one. Samurai Warriors 3, I think? Question mark? I think Samurai Warriors 3. And I believe he was also in Rise of the Ronin as well. So, him being the main protagonist, now some would argue, like I originally did, that it was done for the sake of DEI, which, I mean, in this day and age, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. But for the sake of the art and the fact that he is a legitimate Japanese legend, it does make sense. It makes complete sense that he could be the main character. Right? So it's like those are the things I don't have an issue with. And then there's other points I've heard about the Japanese culture being disrespected within the game by a certain YouTuber. What's his name? That's right, his name is Shohei Kondo, I believe. And there's also instances of Ubisoft being disrespectful towards the culture within the game as well. So it's like, it's this constant, like, back and forth with this game. Like, I was originally gonna make a video apologizing, but now it's like, I agree, but I don't. It's like I'm in the middle again. I'm so sick and tired of this. It's just, like, was Ubisoft trying to be stupid with this game, or were they genuinely like trying to make some kind of artwork here? Like, were they serious? I don't know. Let me tell y'all, I'm so sick and tired of even being on the anti-woke train. I'm tired of even seeing woke stuff. I'm tired of people complaining about things that don't need to be complained about. I wish video games would just go back to being video games instead of constantly having to worry about something so trivial. Something that takes me out of the immersion of said games. I don't know what to think about Assassin's Creed Shadows now. I really don't know what to think about it. It's frustrating. I'm frustrated, honestly. I'm very frustrated. On the way home, I filmed a video saying that I felt terrible about Assassin's Creed Shadows and the fact that, like, all this misinformation was just thrown around. People had a lack of research. I have no issue with Yasuke being in this game, but there's other things that are going on in this game that make me question it still. So it's like, I don't know. I think what it is at the end of the day, people, it's just a freaking video game. So legitimately, who cares? I feel like we would have been just fine if the game just dropped and we played it and we would have liked it. That's how I'm feeling. Low-key. That's how I'm feeling about it. And with that, I am sorry that we grifted so freaking hard. Because now the game most likely isn't going to be, you know, the way it originally was supposed to be. With Yasuke being the protagonist. Because I've been seeing things about him being removed from the game and stuff like that. Or his role was, you know, lessened somehow. I don't know how. But that sucks that it got to that point. And that's the damage that pushing agendas has caused. It's turned the anti-woke into monsters. And I'm jumping off the anti-woke train for that reason. I'm tired of it. Even Fratenka said on Twitter about an hour ago that he was done with the anti-woke stuff. It is getting out of freaking hand, man. And I'm not trying to be no grifter, bro. I ain't doing that no more. Nope. I'm not trying to be a freaking grifter, bro. It's not happening. I'm not going to talk about woke stuff on this channel unless it is absolutely necessary. Just like yesterday with the people on Reddit really were attacking trans people because a planet on No Man's Sky was blue and pink. We getting mad over some colors. Offended about colors. The colors blue and pink. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that we've gotten to this point. It's sad that we've gotten to this point. Anyways, next video will be about exclusives and why they just don't work anymore. And I'll probably make that video right now after this video ends. Deuces.